Okay, so you just got a new puppy, and look how cute they are. They're the cutest thing in the whole world, the little puppies, but you're not training your new puppy. You're training your future dog, and that's really important to know. That's why this video is probably the most important video you'll watch about puppy training, because everybody's talking about how, but you guys have to know the why. Yes, it's of course important to spend time and cuddle with your new puppy, but you have to understand that they are only a puppy for a very, very, very short amount of time, especially if you have a larger breed dog. And they will be an adult for roughly 10 years, depending on the breed, and they'll be a puppy for 6 to 8 months, depending on the breed. So you need to really focus on what your dog is going to become, not what they are right now, because it's very momentary. Look at my puppy right here. Look how cute he is, but also realize that one day he's gonna end up like this. 3 things that you must teach, everybody must teach their new puppy or even their new dog. Number 1, outside of potty training, which I'll leave a link right here, is leash pressure. This is so overlooked. Teach your dog what leash pressure is at a very early age. Many people put a leash on their puppy just to hang on and let them go outside and not run away, but you have to understand this is literally your communication with your dog for a lifetime. The leash attached to your dog is much, much, much more than a piece of material on your dog's collar. It's your direct plug-in communication for the future of you and your dog's relationship. This means your dog needs to learn how to turn leash pressure on and off and what the leash means. When your dog feels pressure, they need to know that it actually signifies some sort of communication, not just, oh, I'm feeling this pressure, which is what happens with a lot of dogs. You don't want them to ignore that leash pressure. You want them to understand that that's information coming from you. Here's a free video tutorial on leash pressure I did a couple years ago that you guys can click on when you're done with this video. Number 2 is the release or break command. Making sure that you instill a release command early on with your dog is absolutely crucial. Whether you have a puppy or a new dog in general and they don't know anything, it's the same type of training. No matter what you teach your dog in the future, they absolutely, without a doubt, need to know when to be a dog and when to be a puppy. If we're going to train them what they can and can't do, we need to be able to release them and tell them that they can be a dog and do what they want. The release command looks just like this. So what you'll do is you'll stop. Okay, break, break, good. And you just start initiating that sound with the break command. And in this case, we're gonna use the B word. So I'll show you what this looks like. Really break. So he knows really clearly. Now he can do what he wants. He's probably gonna come over here and sniff and pee on something, but now he's on a break. So telling your dog specifically, okay, be a dog, do what you want, sniff the ground, say hi to somebody, play with another dog, go pee, go poop. It's your recess, it's your break to your dog. This creates clarity, but this also on a bigger scale creates leadership skills and boundaries, which is all the things in the recipe that you need to create a healthy relationship with your dog. Now, the release command is crucial, just like leash pressure is. And if you want to start off on the right foot with your dog and not end up like some of the crazy dogs that you see on my channel, this is where you want to start. And I would encourage you guys to take my No Bad Dog Kickstarter course that I developed specifically for dog owners, no matter what the breed or age, that need a fresh start. That course covers everything that you see in this video, and right now you can save $100 off my course using this discount code and heading over to tomdaviscourses.com. Number 3 is thresholds. This blends in leash pressure and the release command. So 1 and 2 in this video. And essentially this sets the tone with your dog for your entire relationship. So this is really, really important. There's a bunch of things that I could have added to this video, but these are the 3 things that I encourage you guys to start with. When you do thresholds, it's like, hey, you have to pay attention. You have to get permission to do what you want. This is because we love our puppies and we want to create clarity and leadership very early on. This is what I call micro and macro. And if you're not new to this channel, you've probably heard me say this plenty of times to my clients before. The small picture, or the micro, is when we open a car door, the crate door, any type of threshold, the door to your house, we want to make sure that our dogs wait for permission to go through that door. We want them to engage with us. They want to say, hey, is it okay? And that's really important early on. Now, I have 2 young boys now at the home, humans, and it's the same thing as basically teaching them please and thank you. It's like the very baseline of please and thank you. It just sets the tone. Do I need them to say please and thank you for every single thing I give them? No, but I make sure that they know that they have to ask and they have to do it politely. So do we want our kids to say, give me my oatmeal? Or do we want them to say, can I please have oatmeal, and thank you. It's just the little things like that make a huge impact in our longevity and our sustainability with our dog's relationship. And with dogs, there's no difference. The bigger picture, or the macro, is that we are creating leadership boundaries from a very early age with young dogs, which is very invaluable as you move forward with your dogs. So you can start this with your leash pressure at the door, and then use your release command to break your dog through the door on your cue, on your terms. They say, hey, I want to go out, and you say, break, and then they can go out. Or if you put their food down into their bowl and you give them permission to go and eat their bowl, you're waiting for engagement, you're waiting for the dog to look at you and say, can I have this? Or a ball, or anything else that your dog wants. Having that threshold is gigantic in your relationship. Now, our dogs don't need permission, just like our kids don't need permission to eat oatmeal. But it's really important that you have that within your relationship, that you have that engagement, and you have the ability to say, hey, what do you say? Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Now look at your relationship as a whole. Do you matter with your dog? This is what threshold creates with your dog at an early age. You matter with your dogs once you start doing this. Your dog is actively seeking your engagement and your approval for something when they want to do stuff, which is absolutely huge. Like with kids, when you teach them to hold your hands in parking lots or crossing the street, this then becomes second nature, which is why it's so healthy. Roll the clip from Big Daddy.
Hey, do I need to get you a bottle of formula or something?
No.
What do you eat?
Food.
Yeah, I eat food too. What? Come on. Need me to hold your hand? What I like to do on Monday afternoons is go to Central Park and watch the rollerbladers fall down. You into that?
Now, you guys, I am an expert in canine behavior, and I specialize in behavior modification specifically, which means I primarily only work with dogs with gigantic problems who are on their last hope, or their owners have used 10 other trainers before they get to me. And I'm giving you these 3 major tips. It's because it's what all of my clients with behavioral issues lack. These are all the things that my clients come in that are mandatory to do before we get anywhere with their behavioral training. Also, you guys should check out my puppy playlist that I did with my new puppy Burley, because people always say, how do you get your dog so trained? I literally did every single step with my puppy in a playlist completely for free right here that you guys can check out, which is exactly why I created the No Bad Dog Kickstarter course. Again, right now you guys can save $100 off using this discount code and starting your dog training off on the right foot and heading over to TomDavisCourses.com. Save $100 today. I appreciate you guys watching. If this was helpful or valuable, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you're new to my channel, we always love to know where you guys are from in the comments below. So get to know you guys a little bit and where the subscribers and where the viewers are coming from if you're new to this channel, but just let me know where you're from. Again, thank you guys so much, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day no matter where you are or what time of the day is, and happy training with your puppy.